Hello, everybody. All right, thank you for coming to our last Student Recognition Assembly of the year. I have a few announcements per usual. PTO Summit cookbooks are still for sale for $25 and see Miss Larissa afterwards if you would like to buy one. Summit yearbooks can be ordered online through May 22nd, so be on the lookout in your newsletters from your teachers on the link to purchase those. Summit summer camps begin here on June 3rd. There are still openings, so join us for 1 week or all of the weeks. We do have some summer reading programs. The Metro Libraries, Barnes & Noble, and the Cedar Rapids Kernels. Be on the lookout in your backpacks for handouts from the Cedar Rapids Library and the Barnes & Noble paperwork. And then tonight at the game, pick up the one from the Cedar Rapids Kernels. Also, be on the lookout for an email from me within the next week on some family resources on how to support your child's education through the summer. Check out our Lost and Found near the southwest bench across from Miss Chris's room. Anything that is left on the last day of school will be donated. Our last day of school is Wednesday, May 22nd with a dismissal at 11 a.m. There is no afternoon X day, and then we will have our 8th grade graduation ceremony at 10:15 that morning. We still have a few openings left in 1st through 6th grade next year, so please be sure to share with your family and friends. And then the ESA applications are due no later than June 30th. The state makes no exceptions for late applications. Thank you to those of you who have participated in our Summit survey. We value your input and are in the process of evaluating it and implementing the changes in the upcoming school year based on your feedback. All right, now to get started for the fun. Miss Chris, do you want to come up here? For pre-KK, quick announcement also. There's blue tape up here. You have to be within the blue tape, okay? So as soon as you come up, get your award and start making a line down. The Reading Award. Evie, for reading often, listens to stories, and has improved in her spelling. Good job, Evie. A Reading Award, pre-KK, Omar. Improved reading with practice and is a reading role model for others. This pre-KK student received the Math Award for working hard, staying on task, and improved his overall math skill level. Porter. This student works hard during math time and explains to others how she solves her math problems. Adeline. And then our Tiger of the Week for trimester 3, Asen. Evie. Tucker. Connor. Reedy. Owen. Oliver. Evelyn. And Aria. And then for our Pod 1 Music Award is Clementine. Miss Jenna wrote a note here, and she said, Clementine is always engaged in music lessons and willing to answer and ask lots of questions. She did an amazing job on her solo at the spring concert and worked so hard to learn all of the songs and dances. Thanks for being such an awesome leader. And then our Pod 1 Spanish Award goes to Ryan. Senora states that you have been a great listener in Spanish this year. You have learned a lot of Spanish and you have used it to help the other students in your class. Thank you for speaking Spanish in class. I know that you will continue to listen, pay attention, and use what you learn to help others. Remember, you are strong, you are intelligent, you are kind, and you are capable of incredible things. Let's say it together, Pod 1.
Soy fuerte, soy inteligente, soy amable, soy capaz de cosas increíbles.
Look at Miss Larissa for a picture. Look at Miss Larissa. Okay. Go have a seat, pre-KK. Thank you. I'm going to give that to you, too. All right, now for first grade. This student, for a reading award, this student is a strong reader and loves to read. One of her favorites this year is Dog Man. Maggie. Another reading award. This student has shown a love for books this year and has improved her reading fluency. Her words per minute have improved by 50 correct words since just the winter. This award goes to Mia. For our math award, this student is diligent in her work and always takes her time to think about each problem thoroughly. Aurelia. This student excels in math and is able to understand challenging concepts. She works extra hard at small group time. Miss Saylor. And now for our first grade Tigers of the Week for trimester 3. Saylor, Savannah, Miles, Tia, JJ, Yahia, Julene, Arlo, Mia. And then for our Pod 1 Art Leadership Award goes to Harris. Pod 1. Yeah. You had Julian?
Nothing to sit down.
No.
I don't have like a cute like award thing you can hand out, but I do have some words. So the student that I chose is Julie. When Julie came to Summit, she only spoke French. Fortunately, I knew one French word. It's allez. You say it like this. You say allez, allez, allez. Every day when I open the doors, I tell the kids, allez, allez, allez. That means go, go, go. It's a term of encouragement, of endearment. You can do this. You've got this. Julene has gone on climbing trips with me. She's made up games that we play in class. And she's done 170 jumps on our long jump rope, which is a tremendous feat. Julene's not coming back next year, and that makes me very sad. I'm going to miss her so much because of the positivity and the energy and the joy that she brought to class. So Julene, thank you very much for everything you've done for PE at Summit. We appreciate it.
All right, now we're first grade. We're going to take a picture. Look at Miss Larissa. Thank you, first graders. All right, on to second grade. Reading award. This student shows his class how to get so engrossed in a book that the outside world disappears, and what an amazing feeling it is to get lost in a book. Reading award goes to Cooper. This student shares the joy of reading with others. He'll often find something funny or interesting in a book and ask to share it. Eli. On to our math awards. This student is honest with herself in saying, "I don't get it," when things are confusing, and then sticking with them until they are cleared up. Mari. This student consistently raises her hand to add to the group conversations and explanations. Our second math award for Miss Drew. And for our second grade Tiger of the Week, for the third trimester, Arden, Milo, Piper, Lucas, Isaac, Steven, Drew, and Ida. And then our Pod 2 Art Leadership Award goes to Margot. Do you have second grade? Okay. All right. This is all for second grade. Look at Miss Larissa for a picture. Senora, can I ask for your help? Miss Leah is gone. Could you hand those out for me as I call them up? All right, on to third grade. For the reading award. This person is not here today, but this award is going to someone who is always willing to help others with their spelling and reading. She is a total reading rock star and has accomplished some pretty great reading goals this year, as she just finished the Percy Jackson series, having more than 3 closed reading sticky notes at book club and more. Congratulations to Isla. Our second reading award. This award is going to someone who has grown a lot this year as a reader. This person started off the year pretty quiet in book club. However, as the year has gone on, he has blossomed as a reader and has begun to share his connections and thoughts anytime we are reading. He did a fantastic job during our fluency procedures this spring and was able to finish multiple novels in just a few short weeks. Congratulations, Greg. On to math. This award is going to someone who is an extremely hard worker in math. He is always up for a challenge and is a huge help to others who might be struggling. Since he is always up for a challenge, he has shown tremendous growth this year in math. I think he fully grasps the concept that easy math is boring math. So you have challenged yourself to learn and grow more. Congratulations, Jack. This award is going to someone who has been eager to grow in math all year. During math class, he routinely asks if he can have a challenge problem, which is always awesome to hear as a teacher. I have appreciated his love for learning in math this year. Congratulations, Auden. Our Tigers of the Week in third grade for the third trimester: Isla, Parker, Desmond, Jack, Auden, Leon, Alex, Greg. And then for our Pod 2 Music Award, Jenna says this student is always so enthusiastic and excited to practice and perform music this year. He did an awesome job being a leading learner all of the dances for the spring concert. I'm so proud of Parker and his commitment to music and doing everything excellence. Parker! And for our Pod 2 Spanish Award, Senora says, it was hard to pick a Pod 2 student. We have an amazing Pod 2 this year. This student is curious and creative and took charge of her own learning this term and studied the topic that she was interested in. She specialized in researching Costa Rican animals, shared what she found out, and helped us all learn. Thank you. Keep being curious, learning new things, and sharing them with others. Kennedy.
Back in. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story. A couple of weeks ago, I missed my morning workout, and that makes me grouchy. So I figured I would take a bar outside during recess. I would just do some quick deadlifts, and I'll have it done. So I took a bar, 245 pounds of weights. I took it outside. I was going to lift it 3 times. That was going to be my workout. I had it done. I had it out, and I had it set up. And I go 1, 2, one more, 3. And Brecken's watching me do this the whole time. And she gets down in front of me and she's like, that was easy. Do another one. And I'm like, okay. And I did another one. She's like, another one. One more. And she did that for me 8 times. So my planned workout was a heavy triple, set of 3. And she encouraged me on to a set of 8. And I have this calculator that I use that says, you did this much weight, this many times, your projected 1 rep max is this much. And she took me over 300 pounds with her encouragement. They're great. Raise your hand if Brecken has ever encouraged you in PE class. This is why you're getting this award. You see all these hands, you see the culture that you've created. All right. So proud of you.
Okay, Miss Leah is gone, but I'll step in. So look at Miss Larissa for a picture. All right, thank you, third grade. All right, fourth grade. This award is going to somebody for how fluent of a reader they are, as well as how well they read with enthusiasm. I can always count on this person to also use context clues to answer comprehension questions. Congratulations to Natalie. Thank you for your dedication to reading and seeing reading as a tool to help you learn more about anything you're curious about. The next person is getting an award for the reason that they exemplify well done is better than well said all of the time. This person's writing has blown me away this year. They have taken my feedback to improve their writing every time we have a big piece of writing due, and it shows. In reading, this person also has put in a lot of time outside of school to make huge gains in their reading scores. I am so proud of you, Gwen. This person is getting this award due to their extreme effort and hard work during math. This person is always trying their best and shows their work for all of their problems. I am so proud of the growth this person has made in math because of how much they pay attention and ask questions. In addition, I love that this person has come out more out of their shell and is sharing out more and is now comfortable doing math problems on the board with explanations for the rest of the class to learn from them. Congratulations to Aiden. Oh my gosh. This person is getting this award because they are a leader in their math group. They have demonstrated their knowledge in a multitude of ways and their charisma. This person is always focused on and on top of it in math, and because of that, they made a lot of improvement in their iReady diagnostic. This person also joined us mid-February and hasn't missed a beat. I am so proud of you, Irie. Fourth grade Tiger of the Week for the third trimester. Meredith, Ahad, Isaac, Isabella, Blake, Elliot, Shania, and Irie. You have to be at least on the blue tape. Look at Miss Larissa. All right, thank you, fourth grade. On to Miss Angie's class. For reading. This student has maintained great reading skills all trimester and has worked on being part of a team and getting group projects completed. Rowan. This student has worked hard to improve his reading, read quality books at his level, and produces fantastic work. Adam. This student is always ready to focus, or lock in, as he would say, when it's time for math. He amazes me with his work ethic and the initiative he uses to help his peers. Ben Bartlett. Math is not all, Math is not this student's favorite thing in the world, and I know this because she is always trying to convince me to skip the math lesson. But she has shown so much this year. I'm very proud of her and all of the effort she has put into learning math this year. Lauren. And Miss Angie's class for Tiger of the Week is Leiluma, Will, Ashlyn, Santina, Isabella, Lauren, Adam, and the Pod 3 Art Leadership Award goes to Miss Josie, and Miss Jenna says for the music award, this student is such a great singer and was a great vocal leader for Pod 2's spring concert. She was always willing to participate in class in a way to be helpful. I'm so proud of your positive leadership. Never stop singing. You have an amazing voice. Hashtag Taylor Swift Jr. Sarah. He has. Sorry, I gotta check something real quick. Okay, that's all for Miss Angie's class. Let's take a picture. Look at Miss Larissa. Good. Thank you. Okay, Miss Sydney's class. This student has displayed excellent reading skills all year and chooses a variety of books. Great job, Gulale. This student has done a great job taking up the position of yearbook editor mid-year, even with this last stressful trimester, and continues to demonstrate advanced skills in reading and writing. Great work, Lillian. This student has shown a lot of growth this trimester. It has been amazing to get to see his perseverance in class and his engagement in lessons increase even as the school year comes to an end. Congratulations, Ethan. This student is always ready to answer questions, participate in discussions, and take risks. He's not afraid to be wrong or ask questions and is always ready to help his friends. Congratulations, Malachi. Now for Tiger of the Week. Bryn, Ethan, Ava, Rishi, Vivian, Bella, Razine, Kelvin. You guys are going to have to stagger. We have to be within the blue tape. So stagger. Now for the Pod 3 special awards. For Spanish, Senora says when she met you 4 years ago, Spanish was new and sometimes confusing and even hard for you. You stuck with it though and kept trying. I have watched you transform over those 4 years into a focused, confident student. You are listening, speaking, reading, and writing in Spanish. You are proof that consistency pays off. Keep being curious, creative, and trying new things. Congratulations, Kelvin. Jamie.
Pod 3 was really challenging this year, and I couldn't pick just one of them, so I didn't. So I'm gonna do a quadfecta. I need Lillian, Ethan, Bryn, and Oliver, and you for to step forward, please. Four people, you know I got a lot to say. So this is my 6th year at Summit. I've been here 6 years, finishing it up. And when I got here, these were the OGs. They were the first ones. So when I got here, they were 2nd and 3rd graders. I had no idea what I was doing. I showed up, and I had a lot of ideas, things that I wanted to try, but I needed to experiment. So these were the lab rats. I would have an idea, and I would try it, and it would be a disaster. I would refine that process over and over and over again over the course of 6 years to arrive on the program that you are all enjoying today. So you all are standing on the shoulders of giants. The program that you are enjoying is a perfected piece of something that we have been working on for 6 years. And over those 6 years, we've seen tremendous progress. Their bones, tendons, ligaments, and muscles are robust, powerful, they're indestructible. The bodies that you build in childhood will carry you through life. More than their physicality, I've learned about them and developed a great friendship with each and every one of them. So if you don't know, they have PE every day. So I've seen each of them every day for 6 years, every school day. That's a long time to get to know somebody. I've seen them more than probably any other adult other than their parents. It's incredible. So I know a lot about each and every one of them, so I'm going to say a piece about them. When I first started here, Bryn was extremely sassy, like painfully so. I have never felt more frustration in a student than I did with Bryn. She would roll her eyes so hard at me that I was convinced that they would get stuck in the back of her head. We actually had a day where someone threw a Frisbee to her, not me. Somebody threw a Frisbee to her, and it knocked a chip out of one of her teeth. And in my mind, I'm like, that's what you get. Over the course of her time here, though, Bryn has brought no shortage of effort. She is exceptionally strong. So she does gymnastics outside of school, and that paired with the strength training that we do in class, she has done some incredible things. She's one of the few people that I've taught that has squatted over 100 pounds. She can do multiple pull-ups in a row, and every week she comes in and tells me about how she makes the other girls on her gymnastics team look silly because her push-ups are so much better than theirs. And I really appreciate that. She's a tremendous leader, and you could hear the applause from everybody when she stood up. These kids really look up to her because she's created a culture where this is a safe place to be strong, especially for the young women in this group. And for that, I really appreciate you. Ethan has always excelled in PE. He brings a positive attitude, and his effort level is never in short supply. In April, we wrote poems for National Poetry Month, and he wrote an incredible poem about how challenging it is for him in the classroom. And that really resonated with me because school was also very challenging for me. I didn't excel in the classroom, but I excelled in my own body, and I always used movement as a vehicle to help myself think.
And Ethan is training outside of school at a place called the Anvil, which is where like very, very strong people hang out. So I know that like movement is an integrated part of Ethan's life. And I know that he's going to use movement to continue to help him think and excel in the classroom outside of Summit. So I appreciate that. I appreciate your effort. When I first started here, I was very excited about Ultimate Frisbee. So Oliver and I and a few of his friends would play every single day at recess, play Ultimate Frisbee the whole time. And I used to call for the Frisbee. I'd say, throw it to me, I'm 10 feet tall. Because at the time, I was. And I could just reach over them and catch everything. And now we play basketball, and he's not shy about returning the favor. I won't lie to you. In the beginning, Oliver was unimpressive as an athlete. Everything that we did in class was very, very hard for him. But he did one thing really well, and it's the most important thing. He showed up every single day, and he said, what do I need to do to get better? And I would tell him, I'd write it on the board, and then he did it. And he didn't just do it once, and he didn't just do it 1 week. He's done that every day for 6 years. And that has yielded some incredible results. He's deadlifted over 200 pounds. He squatted 135 pounds. He's playing baseball at a very high level. And he's also, on field day, was the fastest in the school. I'm very impressed with Oliver because when things are challenging for people, the easy option is to say, it's not for me. But he didn't. He persevered, he stayed consistent, and now he's a beast. So thank you for that. I'm almost done. One more. When I came to Summit, Lillian had some comparison dynamics with the people that she was hanging out with that were impeding her confidence. She didn't exude this sense of confidence that I saw in other people. And a couple weeks ago, we had 200 pounds loaded up on a bar. And Izzy Shoemaker steps up and floats it. Made it look like a toy. And Lillian walks up behind it and she says, my turn. She did it, and it was an absolute fist fight. She did it. She pulled 200 pounds off the floor. It was incredible. And her walking up to that bar and saying, my turn, showed a degree of confidence that was very impressive to me. She showed that through developing your physicality, you can develop other attributes of your personality. She is a convicted, strong person now. That's part of her identity because of the work that she put in class. I'm so proud of her for that. So I'm going to leave you with some parting wisdom. Eat your protein, 1 gram per pound of body weight. Sleep a lot, 8 to 9 hours. Be growth-minded. It's supposed to be hard. That's why it's interesting. And it's not light. You're strong. Those are different things. I don't have the mic. Oh.
We're going to take a picture, but you have to be in the blue line. Look at Miss Larissa. All right, good job. All right, that concludes all of our awards. Now we are going to have the cheerleaders come up and do their performance. Following that, we will then have Summit High School graduates come introduce themselves, and we will line the hallways to cheer on our Summit seniors. Okay. I'm going to move this.
Go to your side.
Amazingly. Oh, I'm done. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat. Thank you for my favorite.
Now I'm going to invite our Summit seniors. They are going to introduce themselves and tell us where they graduated from. And then our current Summit students are going to follow their teachers, and we're going to line the school going from Miss Rachel's classroom all the way around to Miss Shelby's classroom so we can make sure that we give them a high five, okay? So make sure you're listening to your teachers right after this.
Hi, I am Johanna Foltz, and I'm graduating from Kennedy High School.
I'm Hannah. I'm graduating from Marion High School.
I'm Roland, and I'm graduating from George Washington High School.
And someday, this will be you. All right, now follow your teachers, and we're gonna go ahead and line the hallways in the school so we can congratulate